find it interesting about the media coverage, how certain things get more media coverage than others. Right now, the fires in LA is happening, and I find it super sad. I really do. Nobody should lose their home. We all work hard for the stuff that we have. Doesn't matter if you're rich or poor. So my condolences go out to the families that have been affected, and hopefully everything goes good with them. But I will say that I find it really interesting on how there's a whole bunch of media coverage for the fires, but when it comes to the hurricane damage in North Carolina and all the Appalachia that was affected by the hurricane or by the tropical storm that came from the hurricane, you hardly heard about it on the news. Don't get me wrong, I heard about it. I knew about it mostly from TikTok, social media, and through, YouTube and whatnot. But whenever it came to news sources, they hardly talked about it. And I find it really weird. And I find it kind of sad too, because they deserve a voice also. I find it interesting on how the media covers certain things, but they don't cover everything. And I know, like, you can't cover every single little thing in the world. I'm more talking about the big things that happen, But I guess it just doesn't fit their agenda. I'm not 100% sure, because, we all have our own agendas. The news, whether it's Fox News to ABC to CBS, it doesn't matter. They all have their own agendas to be pushing, So it's like, I just find it interesting that how one natural disaster is pretty much not talked about compared to another. It's really sad because, they're both catastrophic. Both incidences are bad. It's not like I'm saying the stuff that happened in North Carolina is any, worse than what's happening in LA. No, I'm not saying that. They're both bad. It's just more the fact that I find it weird that the news isn't really covering what's going on what happened there, but they're covering what happens in LA. It makes you kind of think. That's just my opinions. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Like I said, my condolences go out to everybody's family that's been affected by the hurricane and by the fires. And hopefully it gets put out soon, because I don't want to see people hurting and all that stuff. Like, it's not cool.